Jordan Peterson argues that suffering is not merely an unfortunate feature of human existence, but the condition that makes moral responsibility unavoidable. In his work, particularly Maps of Meaning, Peterson distinguishes between two forms of suffering: suffering that is voluntarily accepted through responsibility, and suffering that is involuntarily imposed through avoidance, resentment, or chaos. Human beings cannot eliminate suffering altogether. The question is therefore not whether one will suffer, but how. On Peterson's account, refusing responsibility does not remove suffering, but displaces it into forms that are experienced as meaningless, corrosive, and destabilizing. By contrast, voluntarily accepting responsibility allows suffering to be transformed into something intelligible. When hardship is willingly borne in the service of what is taken to be good, suffering is no longer merely endured as pain, but integrated into a meaningful narrative of action. Responsibility does not negate suffering, it gives it direction. This distinction explains why suffering can function as a moral opportunity. Faced with unavoidable hardship, the individual is confronted with a choice: either remain passive before pain, or actively orient themselves toward responsibility despite it. In this sense, suffering becomes the context in which moral agency is exercised, rather than negated. To summarize, Peterson's view is that suffering cannot be escaped, but it can be voluntarily taken up through responsibility. The implication is that meaning does not arise from the absence of suffering, but from the capacity to endure it willingly in pursuit of what is judged to be worthwhile.